budget is the budget. And for those of you who have been here for a long time, know more about it than I do in the sense of the process that goes through. The next piece will be the May revise. Right now, the important numbers, there are two numbers I want you to remember. Given the governor's budget and the proposal so far, the system is going to be reduced $312 million. That assumes that there's going to be a 10% increase in student fees. If you factor that out, what we really need in terms of relief to keep us where we are this year will be $386 million as a system. What we need to do is do the best we can. We need to work together to get through the next year or two, and then continue to plan and continue to behave in such a way that we're going to be able to do what we can and provide the best education we can for our students. Ultimately, what this budget is going to do for the CSU and for us, it'll be three main negative impacts. One of them is going to be access, and that's going to happen if it continues the way it's going. Number two, it's really going to hurt the state's workforce, especially for the CSU, and our campus is a great example of that. And then the third, it really is going to set us back in a lot of ways, especially on this campus, in terms of bringing in underrepresented students to this campus as well as the system. We're making a lot of headway in that area, and I think with the budget and the fees and everything that's going on, that could have a detrimental effect. The budget is bad, but there was a silver lining to that budget, and that's Science 2. We are going to be engaged in developing the plans and working drawings for Science 2. It's been a long time in coming, and I want to thank all those people. Undergraduate applications for the spring are up 7.5%. We've already received about 4,500. Undergraduate admits already, the people who have already been admitted and coming, 17% higher than they were last year. For our fall 2008 admissions, our undergraduate applications are up by 6.2%. Our undergraduate admits, this is an important figure, already we're at 125% of where we were last year at this time. So our enrollment, as I said, is critical for us. And I want to thank everyone who has been doing everything to make sure that our students and their applications are processed and that we really are a welcoming campus to them. And we are having the results that are very, very positive. What we're trying to do, just let me emphasize, one is safety. We have to learn from Virginia Tech. We have to learn from some of the catastrophes that have occurred down south and other places. You know, San Bernardino was hurt by those fires. We always have the potential of floods. You know, a couple of weeks ago when the rains hit, fortunately for us, we lost a few trees. There were a few windows that were blown out. But we have to do a better job, and we are, looking at risk management and safety. And I hope all of you take that seriously. We don't want to get ourselves in a position where we have to close the university and there's any kind of injury. That's the one thing that we want to avoid. So financial and administrative affairs have been working on disaster recovery and business duplication of services, so we make sure that we can come up again if there's anything that goes wrong. Public safety is developing a program where they can get information to everyone. We're taking all of those issues very, very seriously, and we're working on them. For those of you who have made that resolution of losing weight like me, we're going to break ground in June for the Rec and Wellness Center, and that will happen. In March, we're going to have a big grand opening of the field house, and I invite all of you. You'll all get an invite. When you go over there, it's going to blow you away. It's going to be a great facility, but more importantly, what it does, it allows us to tear down the other units, because that's where the Rec and Wellness Center is going to go. And it will open its doors in the fall of 2010. And I've been assured that that's going to happen. The last thing I want to say is we're going international. We have established our first alumni chapter internationally, and that's in Hong Kong. And they're really excited about it, and so are we. Thanks for bearing with me this morning. It wasn't the formal approach, but there's a lot of things out there. And I just want to thank all of you again for what you do to make this campus such a great campus. Thank you.